Hello everyone. Today is May 24, 2020. Today is Sunday and this is a long weekend. This is the Memorial Day long weekend. And let's look at the market, what happened for last 2 weeks. And so far so good. Dow Jones Industrial Average Index for last 2 weeks, it moved sideways, up and down, then on up. For last 2 or 3 weeks, this index still inside the trading zone. And once it touched the support line right here, that's May 14. Um, yeah, buy low, sell high. We should buy right here. And it after that day, the trend reversed. It it went up until today. Um, so for next week and 2 weeks, kind of up. Um, I'm kind of bullish about the market that because the index almost breaks out. Look at this long white bar. It is above this resistant line. So the resistance line, once it's above the resistance line, the resistance becomes support. Although last um, yesterday, now it's a Friday is still not still little below um, the this this higher, but however there's another support. The couple of supports, three levels supports. First support is this right line, and the second support is the exponential moving average 10, and the next support is the moving average exponential moving average 50. And also for last couple of days, the index is forming a small flag. Small flag is right here. So if everything goes well, if the market, if there are no really bad news come out next week, the Dow industry should go up next week, and if moved out, I think it's going to meet the moving average 200. So this is the Dow, the daily chart. If we look at yes, the left chart is a daily chart, and the right chart is a weekly chart. Weekly chart. This 1 week is up, 1 week is down, and last week is up. So I'm bullish about the trend, and I hope next week, although um, this week's close is right on the moving average 10 weekly, EMA 10, but I think that's fine. Okay, next Monday is a holiday, so next Tuesday. And there any 4 trading days next week, but that's okay. So this is a Dow. Yeah, this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 week moving sideways inside the trading zone. Right now, it's time to break out. Nothing technically speaking, nothing can prevent it it break out. Okay, this is Dow. Let's look at some stocks I really like on my watching list. Facebook, it's a breakout. Right now, it's all-time high. Once it break out the resistance, it reached the all-time high. It will continue to go higher and higher. So look at this Doji, the week before, last week, this Doji, and then last week it's opened up right here, pull back a little bit, and go up. That's a good one. Visa, yep. This is a breakout. This is the gap, and the gap is the support. This resistance becomes support. So right now, if we look at the weekly chart, and it's not a bearish. It's not a bearish. It's a bullish. I believe the Visa, the credit card, will continue go higher. And fundamentally, I trust this stock. I believe this stock is a good one. It will go higher and higher. So for short term, and both for short term and for long term, the Visa is a good stock. Is a good one. NVDA, right? All-time high, no surprise, and it's a breakout. The support zone, resistance zone, and it go higher. So the trend is up. Buy low, sell high. When it pull back, if it touch the moving average term, it's opportunity to get in. mRNA. Last this one last week is the go. It went. It got the all-time high, but pull back. This is the support, and this weekly chart for the daily chart. This is the support, and this is the moving average, and the perfect. It's perfect. I believe this is a buying point, and the stop limit should be a little bit under here, under the moving average 10, or even under the lower of yesterday, the day before yesterday. That the lower point, the 65.31, yeah. Stop limit, if you want to buy, set up a stop limit right here. Of course, a few 3 or 5 cents below the low, below this a daily low. So this is fundamentally, I think, really good stocks for short term and long term. ABT, the pharmaceutical. I think this is a flag, and it should up, but it's not guaranteed it go up. Technically speaking, it might go up. And also the Lilly, it touched the EMA 50, and also this is support. Last week is a black bar. It's kind of hard to go up. Roku, I'm bearish about this stock. The reason it's below EMA 10 and also below EMA 50. And look at the chart, the daily chart. The EMA 10 is crossing down. crossing down the EM50. For the weekly chart, this is black, this is white, this is black, and the trend is down. And this last week, the black bar confirmed the trend. And this zone, this trading zone is supposed to be support, but Ruku broke down the support. So the support is resistant. And also the Alibaba. There's something happens for all these Chinese stocks. So be cautious about the Chinese stocks. I have no idea what's going to happen, but look at Alibaba, and this is island 4 days candles forming island, and yesterday the bar is black, is a gap below, gap down this gap. So I think it's not looks good. Lululemon, Lulu. Okay, it's all-time high. It can go higher. PayPal, same thing. It can go higher and higher. And look at this small weekly chart. Look at this small white bar. Oh, I call it Lego. Small white Lego. Small one, small piece. Small piece means the force is accumulating. And once it finishes accumulating, it will go up, burst out. This is the daily chart of the PayPal. Very bullish, white, black, white. Why this pattern is bullish? That because the first one is white. Lots of people they got in the market, and the second day it goes down. Lots of people trapped. The people who long the stock trapped. So the sellers walk in, and yesterday the buyers got in again. The sellers tracked. The sellers has to close their position, have to buy back all the stocks, because this stock market, the buyers right now is squeezing the sellers. Seller have to close the position to buy. JSX, this is a Chinese stock. It's a kind of educational stock. No idea. I also have some small stocks like a pharmaceutical, and this volatile is very high. These stocks were volatile. This IPHI, well, looks like this is a weekly bar. This is a support. It can go higher. However, I see this divergence on this stock. ALLO, yeah, for last 2 weeks, it's almost doubled. But I still watching this stock. Reason is the base. The base is so long. It consolidated for a long time and finally break out. This ALLO. This is the One Life Healthcare. Same thing. I can watch. This one, IBIO, I recommend this stock. And if we look at the base is very long, and you can see this weekly chart. You can see a double bottoms, or you can see this is a carbon handle. So eventually it break out, and right now the last price is about 20 in the 20 range. So go up. SPCE, and this range moving average 200, and I use this SPCE uh, to short calls. I bought the 200 share of SPCE. I sell two calls expire next week, and the value is high, so it's good. It's good. The time value is high, and also the volatility value is very high. So sell the call. INCY, this one I really recommend. It break out. It pull back, and this is a dojo for weekly chart, and then this is a hammer, and the moving average 10 is a crossing. So I think we can try this one, and the ZTS, also another one. Last week chart, last week is a falling star. That's fine. If next week it can open up above this level, it will go up. It's also possible to go down. It depends on the open, the first day or 2 days. The CGNX breakout. I think it will continue, but that's just my speculation. Okay, everyone, this is for today, and hope you thanks for watching my channel, and hope you have a wonderful long weekend, and see you next time.